like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Summer daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
I think people don't realize that in college football, the system is way it is now. What they can actually do year round with kids, and then they get to pro football, and it's like, hey, off season hits, and wait, everyone knows like who's supposed to take care of me, who tells me where to be next. No, you got 3.5 months, almost 4. You can figure it out. My point to that is like we don't want to give any of these guys any pay.
Like you, disgust me, just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. See women love me. Bro, they trying to score. That's a wrong way to bring me back. Your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Nobody touch me. I can turn auntie into a song. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause can't name it. Got bring me, dummy. Trying to slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. They're not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Trying to slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. They're not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Thanks, Chris. There's an integrity. Clearly doing good. Thanks to Gallo's working hard over here. He needed to cool down. They've given him the post-game tip.
How come you ain't never liked me?
What law is better said? I got to like you. Do you want to stand up in my face and ask me something?
Did you at least finish that last night? Bad to be out of place. They did not like you last night at all. It's weird.
My life can't get any better, man. Why did God send me a paralyzed girl, man? I can't stand for shit. Come here, run here. We're at Kaiser right now, you know what I'm saying? You so beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you can't walk out of my life. That motherfucker out. That little shit, goddamn, you gonna make a nigga eat that bitch off the bone. Let me get to the spirit on. That's fucking crazy. This bitch said she fell out of an airplane.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. Be so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Who the fuck is this Asian chick?
That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leave with me, ain't no options. Say less. Stop the room when you walking.
JC, little touch, the shoulder. Luka puts a.
Austin Reeves. So 1 or 3.
I need it.
1.
Left hand on him. How about that beat? Pass. Reeves. 3.
925, my area code.
It's just a amazing behind the back pass to try to get.
It's the truth that proves it.
What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo.
2.
My Kindle beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack in the hand. My man's a
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm back in the I feel like candy. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro back on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we face them and brag. How you want deposit the memo of cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend call, want me alone. None of my bitches, I be your home. And I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. So you lame, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list.
You gotta get Xbox One inside.
Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be a money wife. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted bet her best friend is going around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W. I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You need a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that was the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so we know the bands of Denzel. I called her door back with a 50. She wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this Zell. She said, hood is on, but she in the car.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. the veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from Houston. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. To throw is Stroud. He'll get this out wide. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
All right.
Schultz is the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 4th down, Stroud. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to try it here again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Schultz is the motion man. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Stroud going to set up that's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. They'll run here with Mixon. To the pylon, he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son.
Making the read, this is Fields. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Why, Tony?
On play action. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Open man, that's Collins. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. At the Steelers' 29-yard line. Look the hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Houston.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Now a run on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Schultz is the motion man. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Oh, okay.
Here's Stroud. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
Throwing is Stroud. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Olave is the motion man. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First down. Fields. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And although it's just the 2nd quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
11.
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. A huge play just before the half. That goes for 58. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Steelers 22.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. .3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half.